Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We are here. I'm here with Elise, and you're taking a lot of stuff. So you're taking the Golden Six course, and then you're also doing the Bring on the Builder challenge, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically what we're going to cover today pretty darn quick is what life was like before Golden Six or even before the Gold Getters group period. And then we're going to make our way through like how you decided to do it and things like that. And then afterward, what it's actually done for your business, because I imagine that there are a lot of people out there that are like, well, it worked for them, but would it work for me? It worked for that silver, or it worked for that executive and whatever, or it's you're working for that platinum and that diamond, but would it work for me where I'm at right now? And that's where, first, Elise, can you give us some of your background, because I love where you come from, and then also let us know what rank you started out in whenever you came in. That was a lot of questions.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, cool.
So I'm an electromechanical engineer. I am a complete introvert. So I have nice sweaty palms right here talking to you guys, but I know you're all friendly. I joined Young Living in December and really dove right into the business. Just my passion for wanting to help other people and wanting to see other people thrive. I'm a product of the product, and I went through March Madness with my team. I went through Create Academy all summer, and I'm a star. I'm working my way up to senior star really quickly. But I had IPAs, I had people that I was talking to, but I had no structure to put that into. I had no follow-up. I didn't know how to do the back end of the business. And for me, being an engineer, I like things laid out. I like to know what to do, and I like to know how to do it. And I had none of that, and I didn't know where to go to get it. So through Create Academy, one of my Create Academy quad pods introduced me and said, hey, you have got to get Gold Getters. So that's how I got into the Gold Getters. And right from that, seeing what the Golden Six was, I recognized that was my foundation I was looking for. That gave me the base. I've got all these IPAs going. I'm talking to people, but okay, what the heck do you do with that? I had no idea.
Yeah, that's whenever people, one of the biggest questions that people ask in here, and you see it all the time, so you'll always see me answering it in here. And I have to remember that there's like something like 50 new people a day joining this group. So I have to remember like that's just how it goes. But a lot of what people ask me, hang on real quick. I have to open something for my daughter. This is mom life, you guys. So we're just going to do this. You want to say hi, baby? Hi. But I'm sorry. There you go.
I want to hear him.
No. Here we go.
Dad.
Go upstairs, please. Wait for Daddy, okay? All right. Okay. So now I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, what I hear from people a lot is, what do I do first, right? Whenever they get in here, because there's the 90 days to silver. And here's the deal, you guys. I was a doofus when I named the things, except I can't change the names now because you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. So the 90 days to silver are the IPAs that are like the micro, the activities that lead to the macro of your entire business. So those are the IPAs. Golden Six is how you so that's how you bring in leads. Golden Six is how you move those leads into members of your team in an authentic and heart-centered way, and a way that is very systematic. There's no like, I hope this works. It's a system. You work the system. Because I am a systems girl. That is what I do. So anywho, okay. I wanted to ask, I have actual questions written down, you guys, and I wrote them down as we were sitting here ready to go live, which is why we were about 5 minutes late. So forgive me. So we already talked a little bit about what life was like before, and it was sort of, holding it all loosely. Like it sounded like you had the drive, you had the passion, you wanted to do it, you were doing work, you were doing the things, but how those things equated into growing your organization was the disconnect. Am I right?
Absolutely. That piece was completely missing for me.
Yeah, and I think that is like 99% of people out there, not just with Young Living, but period, with any business anywhere, honestly. There's a lot of spinning of wheels that happen, and not the anchoring in organization or anchoring in business itself.
Well, and just a little side note there, looking at what I have always done, when I start something, I look for somebody that's doing it the way I want to do it and copy them. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't reinvent the wheel. I have no desire to take the time to reinvent the wheel. And you gave me the systems that I needed to take what I was doing from the front end and be able to manage it and see how to put it all together and how to grow the business from a business perspective. Like you said, the systems. And so I get to copy you.
Yeah. Hey, and I put it out there for you to copy me. I want for you guys to copy what I'm doing. Go ahead and do it, because that's how we're all going to be successful. So these are our own businesses, right? And I talk about this a lot. Like, these are our own businesses, and these are our income streams and stuff like that. That's fine. But whenever we talk about it in a bigger sense, a service to others sense, in the sense that what we have is sort of breaking the chains of a lot of different things, whether that be healthcare related and yada yada. I'm not going to get into a bunch of that, right? This isn't that video. However, we make life better for people in a lot of different ways. So go ahead and copy what I do, because we need to be doing that to all the people. Like, all the people in the world need to know about Young Living and what we offer, either from a product standpoint or from a business opportunity standpoint. Everybody needs to know about this. So what did you, and we kind of went through this, but I'll ask it again. What did you think whenever you first saw Golden 6? So what was the initial reaction whenever you saw it?
Oh, the initial reaction was complete excitement. I mean, I had asked questions. I've been searching. I'm a business systems engineer. I do the system side of things for a living with my real job, being the nerdy engineer. And I knew that there were systems out there, and I kept searching, I kept Googling, there's got to be something for the back end, the business that you put in that allows you to do the business side of things, to track the leads, to know what leads you're doing what with, what conversations you have with them, being able to really take it to the next level. And I needed it to be easy. I work 70 hours a week. I break my day up for Young Living into 5-minute intervals. So I can't take 2 hours to go do something. And, for me, even our nearest Walmart's an hour away. So if I'm going to do a grocery shopping trip or something, it's an hour out, an hour back. And so just living takes so much time that I really have 5-minute chunks. And this is the perfect system to allow me to do 5-minute chunks, have it tracked, know what I'm doing. I feel confident now. I have a confidence level that I didn't have. It's just really allowed me to put my business plan in place and know exactly what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, and how to take those IPAs and capitalize on them.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes.
And shed a few tears for my gratitude for you.
Oh man. You have no idea. This is life. This is living. We in here in the Gold Getters group in Golden 6, all of us in here, we're experiencing life on a whole nother level right now, you guys. Like we're able to take control of something that other people look at as something that is uncontrollable. That is like, well, you don't know when a sale is going to come in, and you don't know when somebody's going to finally be ready for oils and yada yada. You can pretty much move them through a system where they're going to get comfortable with it and comfortable enough to be able to feel good enough to buy. That's you can do that. So this is, yeah, oh, I love it. I would ask you what made you take the leap, but you already said you were excited about it anyway. So you were probably just like, take my money. Give me that thing. So I'm going to ask this also, although you've kind of already answered it as well. We're going through like all of this. This is great. So why are you happy that you did it?
Oh, first and foremost is I now know how to have the conversations with people. Not that I need to have the conversations, but know how to have the conversations with people. I'm an introvert. I don't have conversations with people. I have conversations with horses and rabbits and dogs. This gave me what I needed to have the conversations with the people that need the products. I know so many people need the products, but and I know that I wanted to share, but I didn't know how to share. And this is the how. This is the how do you share? How do you share? How do you plant those seeds? How do you weed the garden? How do you water the garden? How do you allow the sun to shine on that garden? And then how do you harvest when the time is right for the people that really need this? And I will tell you, I've got people this month that with the change in my posts and the change in my energy and the change in my language that are excited to hear about the products who never wanted to hear a thing before. I mean, the same people that said, absolutely no way, don't talk to me, I don't want to do anything, they're asking me questions. And saying, wow, what about this? I want more information. People that are absolutely on the opposite end of holistic living, healthy. I mean, people that have no desire to have any of that are asking me questions because I've been able to touch a point in their lives with what you have shown us.
Oh, man. It's so great, isn't it? People have been conditioned. We have been conditioned for our entire lives to push back against things that are, whenever people are saying, well, I'm doing this thing and I want you to do it too, and yada, yada, yada. We've been conditioned to push back against that because like it's like a threat. It's perceived as a threat. So the way that we do things in Golden 6 is not perceived as a threat. The way that we do things in Golden 6 is perceived as us just living our lives in a way that allows people to get curious and feel safe in asking us questions. We become the authority in what we're talking about in a very standoffish way that doesn't feel to them like, well, if I ask her a question, she's probably just going to jump down my throat with a bunch of links to sign up for something. Like that's what people expect these days, because a lot of MLM people do it that way. Let's just call it. That's how a lot of people do what they do. So that's why we have to come different, because we are different.
And I'll throw in there too that I'm having very comfortable conversations with men. I never thought I would have conversations with men, but I've got one on my team already. And I have 3 others that I'm talking to about specific things that they never would have asked about. But because of the conversation and me knowing how to do the conversation, it's opened up the whole world of men that I would have never. I mean, there's no way I would have ever talk to a man about this, except my husband does keep loaning out our diffuser to the farmers in the area. But he's really good at that side of it, but I never would have. And I feel very comfortable in talking to, even in the diner. I mean, that's where one of the men that I'm talking with right now, having a conversation with, I just overheard this conversation he was having in the diner and introduced myself and followed the conversation. And so it's given me the tools. It's given me the tools and the confidence.
That is, you guys, that's the self-proclaimed introvert that walked up to a table at a diner because she overheard him talking about something she could help with. You guys. Now let me add on to that. That's the self-proclaimed introvert engineer. Can I say, Elise, if Elise can do it, anybody can do it? Can I say that?
Absolutely. If I can do this, there is not anybody in the world that could not do this.
Isn't that the coolest feeling?
You guys, I have sweaty palms here talking to you guys.
Oh my word. I love it. I love it. So what advice would you have to people that are thinking about doing it and just not, like, they're on the fence? They're like, I don't know if this is just another one of those things. I don't know if I should invest my money, even though it doesn't cost much, but I don't know if I should invest in it. Like, what would you say to somebody like that?
For me, there is no other solution out there that does this. If you are on the fence, get off the fence. This is not something that if you're even thinking about it, dive in and do it. I'm the person that would not dive in and do anything. And I recognize this program as what I needed. Absolutely, no doubt. And I can't imagine anybody at any level not needing this program. I am RCD.
Yes. Oh, man. Yes, you did it. I love it. Oh, my gosh. You guys, once we get into this, and we're going to have, oh gosh, I don't know when it's going to be available, but the coaching thing with Bob and I is going to be coming out as well. That's going to be insane, you guys. There's something that happens. There's miracles that happen whenever you align with the vision that you see for yourself, like, and have it be something that you actually want. Because a lot of times, you guys, and I'm just going to get into this real quick, a lot of times, you guys, we align with the vision of what we don't want. And then we wonder why that happens. Well, we've aligned with it, and we've worked from that space. We believe these things, these limiting things. We believe these things about ourselves that aren't true, but we make them true because we believe in them, right? So there's going to be a whole nother thing. I'm not going to go into all of that. But yes, I so love that you said I am RCD at the end. Heck yes. Heck yes. Well, that is it. I don't know if anybody had any questions. I didn't see any questions. So we can go ahead and bebop on out of here then, unless you had anything else that you wanted to say, Elise.
Just thank you so much, Martha.
Oh.
I'm so grateful.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much, Elise.
Yeah, one quick thing for
yes.
anybody that's on the fence. I thought of this after I said it, but for anybody that's on the fence, you sign up one member with a PSK, you sign up 2 members with a PSK. I mean, it's paid for, and you have it for the rest of your business life. I mean, companies are going to provide you with the systems you need. This is the system you need at almost no cost. I finished implementing a system at my company for $500,000. This is almost no cost.
Mommy?
Sorry.
Yeah, my daughter is coming in with it. What's that for? Well, we'll get peanut butter in just a second. I can't right now, baby. I'm doing. Oh my word. Okay. Bye, everybody. You have an awesome day. Thank you so much, Elise. And yeah, go ahead and leave any questions that you have in the comments, and we'll get them taken care of. There's Nora. Okay. Bye, everybody.